Yes, why did this take so long? First one for the 50-50. Yes. Let me never again doubt the power of the rattle trap. All right, good morning, folks. We're back out on CJ Strike, trying to catch some bass. As always, well, usual anyway. Before we get too far into this, I want to make sure that I give what the goal is. I mean, obviously the goal is to catch fish, right? We're fishing for the 50-50, for KFNW. We want the big ones. But I don't have any, right? So limits first. But what I'm trying to do today is to really focus on patterns. Getting better at finding, detecting, running patterns. All right, so we're gonna cover some water with crankbait and bladed jigs, start, see if we can find some fish, and then start trying to key in on the little differences on what they like and what they don't like. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go along. There we go, now we're getting kind of somewhere. Don't think that's gonna get down far enough as fast as we're moving. So trying to cover some water and get up to a couple of spawning bays. If we're seeing fish in 15 or 20, let's try. Some mild interest there. A little bit of a follower. There's a fish or two here that didn't bite. Let's see what we can do about that again later. We get to really try anything on the bottom yet, so let's try that. Give these little guys a shot. Got one slightly pre-rigged. Finito. I need to stick a nail weight in it though. Okay. Try that. Is that a fish or is that just how it feels? I think it's got to be just how it feels. Okay. Alright, let's find one we can... Oh, there's one. There's something. Poor little guy, knocked the tail off of him. Oh, you're not recording anymore, that's a problem. Alright folks, you're back. I lost you there for a little bit. I think what's happening is the battery. So I've got you guys on essentially in the main battery. And the plug-in into like the 100 amp hour just doesn't stay seated very well. But I think we've done our due diligence on this cove. We've come back in here, we dicked around a bit. Got hung up a few times, because why wouldn't you? But we're gonna go back out to where we were seeing fish in that kind of 15, 20 foot range and start targeting those, and we're gonna work our way back up. I haven't seen anything that's exceptionally warm water, 47, 48, 49. The snake arm coming in is supposed to be warmer but dirtier, so we're gonna work our way in that direction and try and work these deeper fish on the way up. Oh, hey bud, look at him. You're nice and close. You don't get to see that sitting at home. All right, those guys took off. Let's get up there. Into the crappie. Look at that, they've got them like pinned in there. I don't think a worm is the way to go right now. Oh, I feel like that was a crappie. So that's a crappie spot. Let's go further that way. That was disappointing. Rolled up on a school of them chasing crappie, and I think I got the crappie to bite a few things, but not connect. I had one come off and one bite an eco rig. The bass didn't seem interested in anything. At least the marks that you would expect to be bass were not interested in anything. So we're moving on. Holy shit. That scared me. That was bass. That was a largemouth chasing this crankbait at the boat. That fish isn't gonna bite again for a minute. Point tree. We can come back to this fish. I'm actually gonna try the chatterbait. It's a little dirtier over here. We're gonna try the chatterbait for a minute, maybe up to there, and then we'll switch back to the crank and just see what the difference is. Is back camera rolling again? Okay, good. Can't be babysitting this back camera all the dang time though. The only jerk bait I trust to run deep enough to actually get where I want it. Like a Bass Vision +2. Pretty sure that thing just casts further than the Stunna 2. Rock. This is getting frustrating, guys. not even getting follows here. We're gonna get out of here. Decision, of course, is do you want to hit up that spawning bay? Or you know what? It's 2 o'clock. Let's just go back where we saw fish. It's either the spawning bay or back to where we saw fish, or the island. Let's go back where we saw fish. It's a longer run, but at 2 o'clock with nothing in the boat, like, it's kind of do or die. So let's go see if we can actually find some fish back there. Get into them. Here we go. Here we go. Freaking net. Yes. Yes. Why did this take so long? All right. $13 and something. All right. Yeah. Good little bass. Let's see if we can make a pattern out of that, right? We'd been seeing them in a depth range all day for the most part. 15 to around 10, we'll say. They had been on the bottom all day, and the one thing I noticed on the first cast with this was that it stayed on the bottom. So hopefully that helps. Something that moves and is on the bottom. Makes me think about the wobble head too, which we can try in a sec. Let's get this going. There's a little wind right now too, which might help us. Here we go. Yep, got him. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, guys. For today, anyway. All right, number 2. Barely got turned around. The battery might be the first one for the 50-50. Heck yeah. There we go. You know what? The other thing I realized with these last couple of fish is that they're much more shallow than the fish that I was seeing. So that's important. Yeah, these are shallower than the last ones that I was seeing. They got to be hitting this in 8 foot or so, or less. All right, let's do this again. Okay. Ah. Get in there pretty good, number 4. Oh, that was a bump. Uh-oh. All right, I think we're good enough here to turn around, though. It's a little more calm on this side. I want to show them something a little different. All right, let's run this winning pattern one more time. We'll go up around the bend a little bit, and then we'll skip across and around back to the ramp and around this on all the rock, like we were on this side. That's all I've got for today as far as figuring out the pattern. There's a bunch of deeper fish back over there. They're not interested in anything. Like, I think they have enough bait fish around that they can be choosy. I think it's really just these early fish that have pushed up shallow that have to be a little more open with their meal plan. That's my theory on it, anyway. All right, let's get this rolling. Oh, I don't know if there's a plant right there. We just got nibbled. Let's go across. I've decided. I think it's a good time to go across. You got something big here. And it popped off. Okay. Carp, maybe? Giant bass? Sturgeon? Probably a carp or catfish. Catfish actually makes sense for the way that was fighting. Oh, here we go. There we go. Come on, number 5. Come here. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Yes. Whoo. Might have to give this another pass and let us drift a little bit. That's a better fish. Let me never again doubt the power of the rattle trap. All right. Makes me think that other one might have been a bass too, the way that one fought. freaking big one. That's a limit. Heck yeah. I'm gonna run this point one more time though. Oh, I wanted it yo-yoed that time. Come on. It's another freaking good fish. There's a group of them here. Oh, not barely hooked, barely hooked. Yes. Wow. Yes. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I think we've completed the goal, which is to come out and find like a pattern that works. We've caught fish several different spots with the rattle trap. And sometimes it's straight retrieve, sometimes it's a little pop, but we're getting it done here in March, and that feels good. Yeah, I was really worried I was just like freaking terrible at fishing for a minute there. Not that I'm like great, but I was worried I was like really, really bad. Sure you are, but you look like you want to rattle trap.